What's up, guys? It's your boy Frankie, aka Mr. Brown to the Ground, aka Sexy Poppy. And I'm here today with a new video. This is my first time doing one of these videos where I just sit down and talk to you guys. So I'm really excited and I think it'll be cool. I feel like an official YouTuber now because I'm talking to the camera. I'm not just vlogging. But yeah, so there's a few things I want to talk to you guys about today, and I hope that you enjoy what I have to say, and I hope that you can relate to what I have to say, because to be honest, in my life, that's all I really want is just for people to relate to me, and I can relate to other people. And before we start all this, I just want to say real fast, yo, I got my edges done today, and I love getting my, if you know me, you know that I like getting my edges done, so this is a big deal. How you guys like it? Do I look nice? Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know I'm a very attractive brown man. I know. Thank you. Move over, Channing Tatum. It's Frankie time. So what I want to talk to you guys about today, and I'm a little bit late in doing this, but I want to talk about 2015 ending and 2016 starting. Going into a new year is always exciting because you feel like it's like a new year, new me kind of thing, right? And like most people are like, oh, I'm going to the gym, oh, I'm gonna start doing this. And like, to be honest, nobody ever does those. But it's nice that people want to try to make a change, even if they don't. It's nice that they want to try to. And so I love starting a new year because it's a way to reflect on the old year that just passed and the new year. And this year, I really wanted to take into consideration all of the amazing things that took place in my life last year, and kind of move those forward into 2016 and make them, a lot better. So last year was amazing. 2015 was incredible. I ended up traveling to Europe, which was a once-in-a-lifetime trip, and some of you guys may have seen it. If not, you are going to see all the different things I did in Europe. I went to Italy and France and Spain, and it was a trip that I will never forget. And I went into that trip just thinking like, what if I never come back here? Let me live my life the way I want to now while I'm here. So I got a chance to do that, and that was a lot of fun. And then I really buckled down on school, and I ended up getting into the Dean's List twice, which was a big accomplishment for me because I struggled in a lot of stuff in school. And so for something like that, it is amazing. And then I think the biggest thing for me was a lot of things that were bad in my life in 2014 really turned around and just kind of changed in 2015. And so I kind of got that second win. Sometimes you fall down and you get that second win to stand up and keep going. Well, that's what happened to me. And so the biggest thing that I want to bring into 2016 is just to be grateful for everything that you have, because a lot of times you have something and then the next day you really don't have it. And so and experiences come. Sometimes they come often, but sometimes experiences are once in a lifetime and that's it. Whether it be going to Spain or getting on the Dean's List, maybe that's something you only get once in your lifetime, so enjoy it while you can. So thinking about all of the crazy things that have happened to me last year and all the things I want to bring into this year, I made some little flashcards, which is super corny, I know, but whatever. And I really want to just share it with you guys and see if maybe you guys can relate to some of them, because in the end, all I really want to do is just relate to people and have people relate to me. And so if maybe some of these thoughts are something that you're thinking, let me know. Hopefully it is, but let's go ahead and see what it is. Okay, so I took some time, and like I said, I reflected on what happened in my life last year and all of the different lessons that I wanted to bring into my life this year. And this is kind of some of the things that I came up with. And these are things that are very important to me, and I feel like they're important to a lot of people. But through my personal journey, this is what I've kind of learned in the past year and what I want to bring into 2016. So here we go. All right. Drum roll, please. All right, so here we go. I said, I will love the special people in my life. I feel like a lot of times we kind of take the people that we have in our life for granted. And, and then when they leave your life, if they leave your life, it's kind of a shocking thing, and it gets hard to adjust to somebody leaving that you really care about and really love. And that happened to me last year. I had a friend that I didn't get a chance to see as much, and it kind of really made me really sad because, I should have spent more time with them when I had the opportunity to. So I've definitely learned to love the people, the special people in my life, because they won't be there forever. My next thing that I really want to bring into 2016 is to live in the moment. I have a friend and he is very spontaneous, and it's always very last minute, like, hey, we're gonna go this place, I'll be there in 2 minutes. Like, it's always very spontaneous, and as much as I hate it because I'm more of a planner than a spontaneous person, I love it at the same time because it's like so exhilarating just to live in the moment. And I've learned that a lot last year. A lot of my best times that I had last year were just moments that just happen, and you just live in the moment when they happen. You know, I am a planner. I like to have everything planned out exactly the way it should be. And, you know, while that's amazing, and while that gives me so much comfort, sometimes there's, you know, a little difference in just doing it then. So, yeah, I definitely want to learn how to live more in the moment. I think the next thing for me that I really want to bring into 2016 is to make myself happy because no one else will do it for me. And I feel like this is something that a lot of people could learn, to be honest. I feel like a lot of times I always look for people to accept me, and I always looked for people to validate my opinion and validate the way that I felt. And you know, that's a big thing that I've had to overcome. And what I learned last year was that no one is gonna make me happy but myself. If I want to do something, I need to do it for myself. If I feel a certain way about a certain person, or if I feel a certain way about a certain situation, whether it be good or bad, I need to follow that feeling, because at the end, my friend's not gonna make me happy. My parents, as much as I love them, they're not gonna make me happy. I need to do something in my life that will benefit myself. So, you know, just make myself happy because no one else will do it. So that's a big lesson that I want to bring into 2016 that I learned in 20. The next two things that I want to bring into 2016 from 2015, they're two separate things, but they are very alike. They're very similar in some ways. So the first thing is to take my time, but the second thing is to plan my time wisely. I think it's very important. Sometimes we kind of rush through life and we're like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do, and we don't really stop to really take what's going in and really appreciate it. And so I think that, you know, that was a big thing for me last year, that I've always been kind of very fast-paced, and then going to Europe, knowing that, you know, I may never get the opportunity to go back, I really took my time and really just took it all in and lived like if I was never gonna be there again. And then I brought that into my everyday life too. You know, there are certain situations, whether it be, you know, hanging out with a friend and it's a long night, you guys are just laughing and reminiscing, or whether you're like going out, getting turned, or whatever you do, you know, sometimes we just want to rush through it to get to the next part, but it's important to take our time. And then planning my time. Yeah, planning my time wisely. You know, like I said, I'm a planner. I'm a planner by nature. I'm a planner at heart. And so just planning my time wisely, but I don't mean like going on a vacation or anything like that. I mean like organizing. I really need to get to places on time. It's really bad. Like, I get to places really late. Like, I'm that friend where if you're like, hey, let's meet at 6 o'clock, I get there at 7:45. Like, it's really bad. So I gotta plan my time wisely. I gotta learn how to get on time. And yeah, so I gotta plan my time wisely, and just also school wise. You know, if anybody's in school, high school, college, you know, if you got that paper that's due on Monday, don't wait till Sunday night. Do it Saturday. So that way it's not really procrastination if you do it on Saturday. All right? Okay? All right. My next one's a really big one for me because it's something that I've struggled with for a very long time. And it's do not be afraid to fail. I don't want to be afraid to fail anymore. I've gone through a lot of my life saying, well, like, I have to be really good because if I fail and it's embarrassing to me, it's embarrassing to the people that I love. And, you know, if you're always afraid to fail, you just put more pressure on yourself. A lot of times people don't put pressure on us, but we put pressure on ourselves because we want to succeed. And not that there's anything wrong with wanting to be the best that you can be, because that's amazing. Just don't be afraid to fail. Everyone does. We ain't Jesus. We gonna fail, all right? So just don't be afraid to fail. Okay, I got three more. Okay, so the next one is take a leap of faith. This year is gonna be a huge year for me. I am hoping, I am praying, and sometimes things may seem scary if they're new, and so I just really want to bring into the new year, take a leap of faith, do it. If I feel led to do something, don't worry about other things that are going on around you. Like, just do it. And that's what I really want to do. And, you know, just not be afraid. New things are exciting, they're really scary, but they can be amazing at the same time. So my next thing is not to expect people to change. A lot of times I think that, like, oh, well, they used to be like this, that way. Like, they used to be, back in the day, they were this way, they're still gonna be this way. Or, oh man, like, I hate that this person is always late, like me. And so, you know, just not expecting other people to change. I can't change anybody. I shouldn't want to change anybody. The only person that can change other people is Jesus himself. So I'm not Jesus. I'm not Jesus. I can't do it. So yeah, not expecting people to change. And my last one that I am bringing in from 2015, well, actually this has been in my life, my entire life, but bringing it from 2015 into 2016, the biggest thing that I want is to trust God entirely. Trust God entirely. It is so important to me to have that faith in God and to really just put everything that I have into Him, because a lot of times I do get afraid of things that go on. And I mean, I get afraid of like animals, like birds and squirrels and stuff, because I don't like animals. Don't shoot me, I'm sorry. But what I mean is, like, you know, if I feel like I'm gonna fail a test, or if I feel like I'm going to look for a new job, or if I'm going to find friends that are different, like sometimes I get nervous. And so I really do feel a lot better when I just put all of my trust in God, because I just feel like He's there, He listens to me, and He knows. So yeah, so that's one of my biggest things for 2016, is just to trust God entirely. This year's gonna be an amazing year, I already feel it. And if I can just put all of my trust into Him, I'll be good. But yeah, so those are the things that I wanted to bring into 2016 from 2015. I am so happy that I've had this opportunity to start a YouTube channel. You know, I don't expect a lot from it, but I love, you know, just having the chance to talk to the camera and talk to you guys, and you know, really just express who I am. I love doing vlogs. Like I said, you'll see a lot of exciting stuff from me, but I also like being one-on-one. I think one of my favorite things about YouTube is that when I watch YouTubers, I feel like, you know, they're talking to me, like they're my friend. And so, you know, I'm excited to be able to have the opportunity to talk and be in your room or in your home or wherever you may watch YouTube, to just be there and be intimate. And so, yeah, I'm hoping that this year I can do a lot of YouTubing stuff, and that, you know, I'll be able to see more of you guys, and you guys can see more of me. And I appreciate every single person that took out some time to watch this video, because it just shows to go that you love me, you like me, you really like me. So thank you guys for watching me. Stay tuned for my next video. They're kind of sporadic, but you know, that's the way I roll, because I need to plan more wisely. I need to take my time and plan wisely and plan these YouTube videos. So thank you guys for watching me, and I hope you guys have an amazing day, and thank you so much for watching me. And just stay brown, alright? You can either be brown to the ground or down with the brown. So if you're Hispanic like me, or any shade of brown, you brown to the ground. But if you're not like brown, then you down with the brown. So by watching me, you down with the brown. So thank you for being down with the brown. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'm sure it is, because you just watched me. Bye guys.